Oh no, he just nosy. He's like, did you just talk about art? Let me talk about art too, because I love talking. She was working, bro. Nice job being a tool. He's like, I'm just using some fancy terms that was on my that was on the job description. I'm just gonna walk around the building real quick, okay? You don't mind? Okay, thank you.
I must make it clear that your wife's appointment with me has nothing to do with the rumors of your lackluster performance in the bedroom.
Oh, I mean, shots fired, but not using the pistol. What is up, guys? It's Cheko here, and welcome to another reverse 1999 video. My closet's open, so let me know if something walks out of there. But today's gonna be a chill day, mostly because I'm tired. You know, the school it's almost over for this semester. This is the summer semester, and then the fall semester starts. So I'm a little sleepy, you know. I just woke up from a nap. Anyway, let us play some reverse 1999. No more imagining. Let's get real. Okay, I'm trying to avoid spoilers like the plague. Also, OBS updated, and it looks kind of crazy. Anyway, today's just cozy gaming day. Okay, we're not gonna act too crazy. The air in my room has been so dry. It's been hurting my throat so bad. Decrepit. My throat is decrepit right now.
So this is the Vienna branch?
So this is the Vienna branch, huh? Yeah, doesn't that... Yeah,
It's splendid. Look at the
like
walls,
no foundation
simple
building.
yet elegant. It's like a temple of modern art.
I mean... Yes. I wouldn't gas the foundation up
I
that
can
much.
read the contrast between different shapes and textures. This Mr. Ulrich must have put so much effort into the design. It must be a very pleasant place to work at, Mr. Call.
Oh, no. This is a secession building.
Yeah, I was about to say, are you sure that don't look like no... It has too much color, you know? It's not black and white enough.
Another meeting place for the young artists to show off, other than the cafes. They said they wanted to break away from traditional art. Well, it's more like they're breaking away from human life.
Okay, this is kind of mid, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really feeling the yogurt, but maybe I should refrigerate it, and I'll let you guys know. It's got like a binky top, and I just put my finger all over it.
There's nothing to like here. Only inexplicable paintings and neurasthenic lunatics. But people keep coming back.
Well,
There are even secession groups to the secession. Like cells dividing through mitosis.
I think this dude needs to be taught that just because he doesn't like something doesn't mean the thing has no appeal. You just don't like it, and that's okay. That's okay. Like, you don't have to like it, but don't yuck other people's yum if it's not weird. If it's not weird, let me add that part.
The entrance
not
to our
weird.
venerable branch is on the left. Please follow me.
A massive golem stands at the door, towering over the approaching trio.
Notice the guard? It's the most loyal and reliable knight of Vienna. Powered entirely by arcane ritual. The greatest achievement since the revival of Arcanum in Europe.
That's crazy, because the way you were talking about Arcanist not too long ago, I thought you didn't like them, but I guess they're really doing it for you.
In 1662, a royal magician from London offered it to the emperor at the time. Since then, it's guarded the empire for centuries.
That's cool.
Ah, sir.
A figure emerges from within the shadow of the golem.
Greetings, dear Saskapia.
Oh my god!
How is your son, Tamino?
It's Henrich!
I hear he's not getting along well with his fiancée.
Hoy, Henrich. Hoy.
He's a strange one. What's he doing standing in the corner like that?
He's a little weirdo. But isn't everyone from the foundation, you know? They all little
My
weirdos.
apologies, Miss Hoffman. Please hold on. Terrific, Heinrich! Just as terrific as your pathetic art career!
Carl's is really annoying. I'm not gonna lie. What can someone name like at least like one likable thing about this guy? Like,
That's great. Best wishes to you, Saskapia. Oh, my apologies.
He stands in the distance, giving a nod towards Hoffman and Marcus.
Greetings to you, Angelotti. And unknown lady.
Angelotti? Is that Hoffman's first name? The gentleman turns and moves briskly into the temple, like edifice, as particular in his exit as he was in his entrance.
See, he
Also,
is one of those crazy
I wish I could
artists.
stream it.
Everyone knows that I only have
But-
this beautiful daughter of mine. This mustacheless
What the
gentleman went to study in Berlin and has just returned.
What did... Crazy artist? Okay, did I make the crazy artist joke in the last video? They are, like in this time, they were all probably a little crazy.
I guess he didn't learn much in class, and now he's throwing himself into opera.
Wait, he's gonna sing opera or what? Is he gonna start a management company? Like a K-pop company, but like an opera management company? Gonna make an opera girl group?
He must have listened to Wagner and Mozart so much it damaged his central nervous system. So that's why he sees everyone as a character in an opera.
Oh. I mean, you're also a little... That was for weird, you know?
Operas and music,
So-
they do harm to your eyes and fill your ears with useless sounds.
Like talking to you? Yeah. I mean...
Is every artist like this?
It's not even about freaking art. Saying it's useless, this, that. I'm just like, my freaking man. Bro, can you stop being a hater? Because that's all it sounds like. You hate this, you hate that. What do you like other than being late?
Scarpia, Angelotti. They are indeed characters from the opera Tosca.
I mean, they're all a little crazy. And I mean, so is everyone from the Foundation. You gotta be honest with me.
Oops, I am getting off topic.
This guy is so annoying. Sorry, Carl's cane raps on the stone creature in front of him.
Don't worry. We've modified its original
Carl
ritual to
haters,
meet the
stand
needs here.
up.
Lots of people come in and out after all.
Carl Hader, stand up.
You just need to knock on the armor 3 times, touch your mustache, and it will let you in.
Oh.
Ha! I forgot you have no mustaches, my dear ladies. But you do have arcane skills, right?
I don't frick me, bro. This guy is so annoying. I'm not even gonna talk
First
about
of
that.
all, I am not an arcanist.
I don't know what's wrong with him. I mean, she's not. But like, what makes you think that everyone could just grow a mustache using arcane skills?
Second, I am not as humorous as you think.
And third, you are not as funny as you think, because that was not funny.
Fine, but that was no joke. This thing only accepts mustaches. It's a symbol that every gentleman should have.
Regulus
And
can
not
let us
everyone's
borrow
like Henry.
hers. The absurdity seems to have finally broken the senior investigator's patience. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Whoops.
Just give me the list of arcanists we mentioned in the letter, Mr. Carl. We don't need to go into the branch.
Just had to sneeze a bit there.
Do you really want to miss the
I
scenery
could go
of
at
it
you?
now? At the sight of the modern transport system. There's no better way to tour the ring roads than by carriage. And we've booked a room for you at the Zaka Hotel. By the way, have you tried the treasure of Austria?
What?
Thank you. We already had it while you were enjoying your lunch.
Oh, the cake. Yeah, this guy is so annoying. Oh my gosh.
Now, please, give us the list.
She don't got time for you, bro. Hoffman's tone marks the request as non-negotiable.
And I'm sure you've received a telegram from the headquarters. You are to investigate the people around
Who hired
Teofil van
this quack?
Dittersdorf.
Who hired this quack?
Okay, all right. It's a pity, lady from the headquarters.
What?
Here you are. And that's all of it. All of it.
All of it. I don't like him. And that's all of it.
Oh, and this. 2 tickets to the Vienna Royal Orchestra.
Woo!
Please give them to Mr. Richard, and when you see him, send my sincerest regards.
Fun fact, guys, I actually used to be in my high school and middle school's orchestra. I played the violin. I made it to chamber, but then, you know, in 2020, you know what happened. So I didn't get to play my last show, which is kind of sad because we were getting ready for this one show. It's like I don't know, it is like only a US high school thing. When you're in like a music group, you kind of got to do this like test thing. And we were going to do that, like a group, like we were going to play certain songs. They were so hard. So I'm kind of glad we didn't play them because I didn't really know how to play them. I always thought I was really bad at the violin, but like I was first chair one time. I was most of the time first violin until I joined chamber, and then I realized I'm untalented, so I became second violin. But I was like one of the first chairs in second violin. I don't know what she saw in me, okay? I'm just gonna say I don't know what my teacher saw in me. I did not think I was that good, but maybe I was better than I thought. Just strictly because, or maybe she just really liked me. I thought I was cool. She was like, you know what? I see you're trying. Here's chamber. Because I auditioned and I messed up real bad, okay? I messed up real bad. And somehow I got in. She was like, and then I was like, I think second chair, second chair, second violin in chamber. But I don't think I was very good, to be honest. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think I was very good. But you know, low key, sometime in the future, I think I want to pick up the violin again. You know, I learned it for like 11 years. I might as well freaking put it to some use. But yeah, that's a little lore, Cheko lore. That's Cheko lore for y'all. Hoffman stands still, maintaining a distant point politeness.
I will.
She's about to smack you, boy. I am also about to smack
Who's Mr.
you.
Rickard?
The contact between the
You guys
Foundation
know
and
what
the Vienna
a
branch in
nickname for Rickard
1914.
is?
A
Richard?
phantom of
Sorry.
history.
I'm not gonna say it. Let's continue.
At that time, people still
Lock
believed
in.
the golden age that had begun with the last generation
I'm
would
too chill
continue
right
as
now.
it should.
Telling
And
you
that their
guys my
positions in
life.
government would be as unshakable as the long-standing empire.
Hoffman nods, watching as old Carl taps his cane and strokes his beard. I thought it was a mustache. Which one is it, Carl? Before disappearing into the corridor opened by the golem.
Oh, shoot.
Is
It
this
won't
like a
let me in.
freaking... What? Maybe it's because you stroked your beard instead of your freaking mustache.
You're not joking, are you, Mr. Carl?
Yeah, because this joke is also just not funny, so...
I am not. Darn! What is going on? Is this broken? Oh, no, I'm stuck. Oh, my belly. Oh, I had the suit custom made in Paris.
Just sounds like you get paid too much in the Foundation. Uh-oh. The ancient knight awakens in a slow stir, shaking off a heavy layer of dust as thick as a Viennese title.
What on earth is going on? Why is the defense system activated?
Is your big tummy. Oh my gosh. A comical voice emanates from within the statue, tilting and quick, like a rubber ball bouncing around inside a hollow frame.
Marcus, can you read its internal rituals?
Oh.
Considering its sluggishness, yes, I think so.
Marcus, can you get active?
Good. It's a good chance for you to get some experience. Just stay safe.
It's a good chance for you to show freaking this Carl what you're made of. This quack. Oh, she's smiling. Okay, let's kick some butt. Freaking Carl, bro. It's like every day. It's like,
Let's have a party then!
is this what is the best we could do?
A forest party!
I'm gonna let you guys see this,
Wow,
cause
so many things that I haven't seen!
look at Jessica. Okay, let's kill. Well, I'm gonna do it myself, cause I'm really scared that they're soon gonna get stronger than me.
Fun.
As long as these girlies are always my option, bro,
What's that?
I think I'll be okay.
Right win.
Oh, brother, they're not strong at all right now.
Into
didn't check if they had the right stuff on them, but they should. Haven't you eaten?
What's this? Could be something that... Are you irrational members? Oh, it's a
Princess
bubble.
37's like, she's gonna kill you guys, so.
Irrational.
Haven't you eaten?
It could be found.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
What's that? Oh, it's a bubble.
Right win.
Ah, it seems to be mixed up. It should be fine, right?
Haven't you eaten?
I know what this is. Demonstration. It could be found. This is the gift. Well prepared for you. Welcome to the world of numbers.
Princess 37 in Numberland.
Time to check my calculations.
Okay, is she doing damage now?
I've already said that Sotheby doesn't need a bodyguard.
The ending is so fun. I always like the ending of every song. Okay. Hey, Mr.
no.
Quack.
Miss Hoffman, these columns represent the spirit of the Vienna branch. You shouldn't be so violent.
Well, they were about to be so violent to you, bro. They were about to freaking cut your mustache off. And worse.
Adapt, improve, and advance. Arcanum should be kept up with the times, not lock itself away in a museum and wallow in the good old days.
Tell him.
There was something visibly wrong with this thing.
Yes,
and we were
it was
rightfully doing our
not
job.
working.
If you have any
bro.
concerns about this, I'll include them in the report. And I should remind you that you spent too much time on your free will. We're running out of time.
Ooh. The storm's coming, bro. The storm is a-coming, and we don't have time to be here when it does.
Nine! Procedures are not the problem, darn it. You're not German, are you?
This guy, oh my gosh, it's like every word that comes out of his mouth makes me want to freaking smack him across the face. The division head mutters softly before proceeding inside at last. You're not
So, what's wrong with the
German,
golem?
are you? Like you weren't about to get your head chopped off. Okay, brother.
As
History,
Mr. Cole
history.
said, its structure is simple and yet incredible. The malfunction comes from one of the components. There's an extra stroke on the enchantment. These strokes look new. I guess the staff made a mistake when they did the maintenance or repair.
Let's hope so.
In case you guys don't know, my Siri's been activating. Every time it thinks I'm gonna say it, you know, it's not even on, so I don't know why it's freaking listening. Weird. I think Apple is spying on me, allegedly. Not allegedly. That was a
Now
clear
take a look
joke.
at this before
Don't sue
Mr.
me,
Carl
Apple.
comes out. Several days ago, a member of the field agent squad found a painting that was reported in this
that
magazine.
was the circle
Pan.
paint. The pan.
It belonged to
Yes.
Theophil von Dittersdorf, a deceased artist from Vienna who committed suicide.
Oh my gosh.
Its name is The
I cannot
Salvation,
monetize this
and
entire
it was found
series,
along with a poem.
this entire chapter because they keep saying the word and
The poem mentions the doomsday,
I don't
the
really care if
reversal
it's
of time.
monetized or not.
and the rain.
To be honest, it's fine with me.
Salvation and rain. It sounds so...
Delulu.
Yes. And given the sightings of Manus leaders in Vienna,
They're everywhere. They're like cockroaches. You never know where they're gonna come out from. Frick. First freaking Numberland, Arcana's just like there casually. And then now Manus are here too. They're a worldwide group. The freak, I thought they were more like a centralized small mini group. They seem to be everywhere.
we believe Theophil came into contact with Manus leaders before he died, and probably learned the truth of the storm and the method of salvation.
You know what I don't get? What does it mean to us? Like, why don't you tell people? Cause there'd be a worldwide panic, yes? Honestly, that's an interesting question to tackle. Why not? There'd probably be a worldwide panic, but I feel like it's better that people know about their fate. Like, if it's this certain that, oh, one day a storm's gonna come, and that storm is gonna kill us all. So that, I don't know, I just feel like keeping it a secret's kind of like, Like, if I was a citizen and I would be erased, I would want to know. Well, then again, like, a lot of people would do a lot of crazy things. It'd probably be like cults too. You know how, like, during the apocalypse, I'm yapping, but you know how, like, during the apocalypse, like, usually they, like, have a cult that comes out of nowhere that just worships some random god? I feel like that would probably happen.
This was how Manus Vindicte recruited arcanists in 1929.
Like, in Dead Rising, there was one. In The Last of Us Part 2, there was one. And I truly believe there was one in the Walking Dead games. So I don't... Never mind. Actually, it's better you don't tell people. They'll do human sacrifices. Because he learned it ain't worth it. I'm kidding. Why not just wait? Marcus takes the magazine with ready curiosity, looking at the small, clipped section.
Auf der Suche nach Silenus im Walde fragte ich ihn.
Silas in the woods, I asked
Was
him,
ist das Beste
what is the
und
best and
wunderbarste
most wonderful thing
für den
for a
Mensch?
man? Oh, you just faded to black.
Wo der Mensch
Emptiness,
nie
where man
geboren
was
wurde,
never born, he
sagte
said. Oh.
Ich betrachtete ihn,
I looked
den
at
Ring
it,
des
the
Lebens,
ring of life,
den
and the
Ring
ring
aller
of
Leben.
all lives.
Deine Hände
Your
formen den
hands
Ring
from the ring,
und das
and
Urteil
the
wird
judgment is
ausgesprochen.
pronounced.
Am jüngsten Tag,
On the
in der
doomsday,
Dämmerung,
at the dusk
wenn die
when
Geschichte
history fades
verblasst.
away.
O Welt,
Oh world,
sein Kopf
it
beißt sich in seine
its
Füße.
head bites its feet,
Seine
its
Knie
knees
berühren
touch
seine
its
Nase.
nose.
O Mensch,
Oh man,
sie
they
bewohnen
inhabit
die
the
Erde
earth,
und warten
waiting for
darauf,
the sky
dass
to
der Himmel fällt.
fall. I know that's not how she's saying it, but I'm trying to make it
Gestern
dramatic.
wird zu morgen.
Yesterday turns into tomorrow.
Morgen verwandelt sich
Tomorrow
wieder in gestern.
reverts to yesterday.
Wer wird im
Who
Regen
shall vanish
verschwinden?
in the rain?
Wem wird
Who
das
shall be
ewige
granted
Glück
the
gewährt?
eternal happiness,
Die Gnade
the
von
grace
oben
from above,
und diese Leere
and that emptiness,
des Aufhören
the
der
sensation of
Existenz.
existence. Oh, Slay! I didn't know she was doing a show. Sorry, Slay Queen.
That was
You
so
played
moving,
that.
Miss Sieglint.
Yeah, I felt that in my legs. I felt that in my legs.
Poor Sigmund. My best friend has returned to the void. Thank you all for coming today to shed tears for our departed hero.
To the void.
He was a righteous and noble man who
Und
cared for his
noble.
people. He was still trying to save the Arcanists on the Golden Isle before he died. He left us so many beautiful poems and paintings. Shame that the fire burnt everything to ashes. The only thing that survived was the salvation.
The what now?
We were in a golden age of progressive ideas. We believed the Enlightenment would make ignorance history and lead us to paradise where everyone would be saved. The barrier between Arcanists and humans would be removed. In Vienna, that tolerant city, we would stand together hand in hand, back to back.
I know he was
reliving
like
the
part of the
intimacy we
circle,
once
right?
shared
Because
when we
that's like
first
the
came into this
circle.
world.
I mean, it's a circle for sure. But right now, I don't know how I feel about the circle, to be honest. I think, don't they work with Manus?
Oh, world. Its head bites its feet. Its knees touch its nose. But the reality is, the survival space of Arcanists is shrinking.
Oh.
We tried to speak up in our own language, but that only makes us strangers in our own land.
Oh.
That's why we have decided to exhibit Sigmund's last work. Not only in memory of the deceased, but in memory of his noble spirit, his sincere concern for his people,
Oh.
and his scrutiny of this tragic world.
Yeah. The people gather, nod their head. Some of the women begin to weep softly.
There is no need to be sad, my friends. He has left us with the Rheingold. We will found a committee with the funds raised by the exhibition to improve the conditions of unregistered arcanists.
The youngest and the most outstanding opera singer in Vienna, Theophel's sister, Isolde von Dietersdorf, will present the details.
Amidst applause, Henrik's bows, handing off the stage to its true protagonist. She takes a graceful step forward. Wait, what? Why are we outside?
Oh, I see. Why we were ordered to investigate Theophel's connections. There may be spies from Manus Vindictae among them.
Oh. Her mentor nods in approval, handing over a stack of documents.
I know the Vienna branch has a lot of bureaucratic problems, but we need their help to carry out the mission in this era. The search warrant, the letter of introduction, the evidence collection permit. They've provided us with all the official documents we need in this era, as well as a list of all the arcanists in Vienna in 1914. But we're not going to cooperate with them any further, because of the requirements to confidentiality. We'll only need manpower from them in the following operations.
Marcus replies by opening the thick register of arcanists, despite desperate to prove she hasn't gotten distracted this time.
In case you spend a whole day on the A section, Marcus, we're looking for Theophil. Starts with a T.
How did you know I was starting from line A?
The apprentice drops her shoulders, shrinking back into the book. With the help of her arcane skills, she easily finds the information that Hoffman seeks.
It says Theophil belonged to a group of artists called the Circle. They often gathered in the Secession building. Madame Hoffman, I think we can make contact with them one by one.
Whoa! What's happening? Uh-oh.
What's
Is it
happening?
Manus?
I sense strong arcane fluctuations over there.
What? Her eyes center on the door of the Succession building.
I think it's a
It's a...
ghost?
What? Uh-huh. Wow. You know, also you guys probably wouldn't even be able to tell us another day because I'm wearing the same exact fit. The other anecdote, bro, like I'm starting to think I shouldn't hire editors for this kind of stuff because they're taking forever. Like at first it was all cool and it was all fine, but now you're just taking too long. It's been a week since I was supposed to get it. I was supposed to get it last Monday, y'all. I don't know what else to say other than that, but let us continue. But yeah, I was supposed to get it last Monday. It's been a week. Shouldn't have been a week. This is what happens when I hire someone. And I paid a good penny too. Oh wait, lock in.
Isolde?
Oh, she's out.
She passed out again!
My god. Again. So y'all knew she was like susceptible to passing out and y'all just had her standing there? People gather around in a loose circle, wringing their hands but offering little help, knowing there is a little they can do besides making a spectacle of their compassion.
She must have smelling salts on her. Find them.
Thank
What
you.
is going on?
Well, her therapist.
Make way! Make way! Let me
It's
see.
like, out of the freaking way, you plebs. Tell him.
Kanya! People, make way for the doctor!
I mean, isn't she like is she a psychiatrist or something? I don't know. Is she a doctor? What kind of a doctor is she? What's my legs?
Isolde, can you hear me? No, it's a
Isolde.
seizure.
Oh!
She's going to bite herself. Get a stick! Heinrich, do you have any props she can bite?
Doctor, help! Please help me! They are here! The paintings, they are here!
Is this a face I'm just gonna make whenever I fucking see her? Just... Because I'm like, ooh. Like, I feel so bad.
She can't wait. Isolde, open your mouth.
What'd she do?
Doctor, your hand is bleeding from the bite.
Oh.
It's okay. What happened just now? She was fine when I left 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, what'd y'all do? I don't even remember. I don't remember.
I don't know. We finished reciting Sigmund's poem and...
Ooh, that was too much.
Sigmund? Oh, you mean Tailfin? I see what's going on here. You've aroused her trauma.
Nice.
You shouldn't have invited her to her brother's exhibition, Hanyek. And you even read his death notice in public. You should have known it would upset her.
Dumb. Man.
He was the only family she had left.
Look what you did. It's all your fault.
I did not.
No.
I thought she had completely recovered.
You thought wrong. She was literally getting electrotherapy like a couple days ago. What are you talking about? I thought she had everyday recovery. Did you ask? No.
What?
Well, who told you? No one. You used your own.
She should have recovered from the electroshock therapy.
That she did only half of the She didn't even do the full therapy. She went up to, I think, what? Level 2 or level 3? And then, they said, okay. Kakanya said, okay, that's enough. That is enough, okay? We had a little fun. We had our fun. Yeah, that's it. Everyone clear out. You're coming with me, Isolde. But yeah, no, for him to like be like, well, I thought it worked. She only did half of the treatment, my man. Were you not there?
What kind of nonsense is that? Dr. Schwartz is a liar without a conscience.
Oh,
he
he's also a liar
pain
without
of
a
his patients.
conscience. That too.
I know how he managed to fool the medical association.
Ooh, she knows his secrets.
Those rich morons don't care about the patients at all. Soon as you mention fancy words like advanced or science, they'll throw their wallets at you as if they'll be left behind by the times. They're all blinded by the shining glamour of progressivism. And they even scoff at psychoanalysis, the real meaningful discovery of the era.
Dang. A piercing scream sizes her arguments. Ooh. The screaming woman, dressed in sweat, sees a flame painting turn into a bone and cut open the skull. Most certainly, the syrup in her brain would diffuse like a milk poured into a cup of tea. How adorable and almost delightful thought, but how? What if it's like the oil painting on this canvas or a cup of tea? Like a neat triangle, like a square, like a square, like a square, like a circle. You guys... Oh! Trauma! Oh, that was so loud. All the trauma, mama, all the trauma, mama. My girls in the back, trauma. Okay, the electric lights go out and a series of candles ignite simultaneously. Girlie, is this your, what is this?
Schau dir den Ring an, Theophil.
Look at the right, Toffel.
Ist so wunderschön.
It's so beautiful. Uh-oh, she's Delulu. She's crazy. In the candlelight, Isolde's face is deadly pale.
Nein.
No, this was my fault. Oh.
Ja.
Yes,
ja,
yes,
ich werde
I will
es
do
besser
better.
machen.
I can do this.
Ich kann es schaffen.
I can still sing.
Ich kann immer noch singen.
Oh, girl. She's going through it. Ooh.
Isolde?
You good, girlie? Dylan pulls Kakanya down by her collar.
Bitte, schau mich an,
Please
Doktor.
look at me. Doctor, help me. Please
Bitte,
help
hilf
me.
I will, Isolde. Now let go of me first.
I will. You just gotta let go first.
Oh no.
You're here?
It's a seance.
What?
But Miss Tosk only does it before a performance.
I thought no one else was here.
Of course it turned out this way. She's lost control. She summoned evil spirits this time, not the good ones.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, get away! Get away! Kakanya breaks free from her grip and follows Isolde's distant gaze.
She's afraid of the paintings. Oh, poor girl. It's her brother's paintings.
Dang. Oh, 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 oh. I mean, what do you use? On Lee! On Lee! Where's on Lee when you need her? And on and?
Tanya, watch out!
Someone! Do something! That's not Pickles! It's someone else!
Heinrich, give me a hand. Draw the ghost away by whatever means.
Do it! By whatever means it's time for me. Okay. Well, time to kick their butt. Woo! Let's go.
Look at my back.
Oh.
These souls are no longer bound to their bodies. They're a nuisance to deal with.
Hey, over there! Leave the doctor alone!
Wait, what?
I bought this bullet with my savings. Who took it out of my body? It was you. You!
Okay, bro. He's a little delulu.
Enough of your ugly fuss. What family are you from, miss? How much property do you own?
Go away! It's not working! You'll have to try harder, Mr. Heinrich. Leave her be, gentlemen.
Oh man, oh gosh. Also, I don't know why the frick Sotheby's in here, not Balloon Party, but
Could be found.
I don't think it'll make a difference.
Intersect and divide. Are you a rational numbers?
I could really level them up for real. I've been stalking those coins.
Bodyguards! Where are the bodyguards?
Fine.
Oh,
Wanna
they
watch the
inflict
aerial
bleed?
stunts?
What the frick?
Fine. A little trick.
Time to go, buddy. Oh,
Right win.
he took like no damage.
Oh.
Dang.
Rational.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
What's that? What's this?
Right win.
How are you? Oh,
Typhon won't give up.
oh wait. He's dodging. That's what
This
he's doing.
should be fine, right?
How?
Where are the
How are you
bodyguards?
doing that? Wait. Hold on a second. Dodge one attack. Negative. So at the end of each round, gain one set. Oh, brother. Oh, you all think you're real clever with that one. What if I told you Lilia doesn't like your defiance?
Are you a rational numbers?
Oh,
Don't
freak,
blink.
no, you didn't. So it's like I have to
He took
waste
out
one
my
attack.
body. No, Father will scold me.
'Cause these guys at least got one dodge on
Are
them
you a rational numbers?
every round.
Rational.
Here, dodge this poison, but
I know what this is.
don't dodge these.
Сколько побед.
Yep.
This is the gift. Well prepared for you.
Imagine if I ulted first and they just dodged it. I should probably look at enemy intel before I like pull up into these fights, to be honest. Oh no, that's a waste. That's a waste. This bro got a dodge on him.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
The fun is in that.
Right win.
Welcome to the world of numbers. Four is above all.
Get right.
Nobody. A quack with the stink of a monkey. How dare you?
That felt a
Lay
little
those filthy
charged.
fingers upon me.
Heinrich, I'll take care of his old. Take this.
Ooh, 37. I don't even remember what she did.
Oh, catching a
Why does
ghost
she
with
look
my
like she's about to
hands.
die?
Yeah, it's so soft and sticky.
Surprised you could touch it at all.
Give it back, you thief!
Oh, being a soul must be miserable.
Okay.
But
what
what
does
does
it
it
mean
mean
to
to us? Anyway, we are not laughing because this is not a laughing matter.
Sie sind jetzt sicher, Isolde.
Alright, you're
Spüren
safe
Sie
now,
nun den
Isolde.
Druck meiner
Now
Hände.
feel the pressure of my hands. The wandering spirits busy themselves by entertaining the unfortunate gentleman. Kakanya catching her breath, gently clasp her hands over Isolde's ears.
Der Druck wird Sie an einige Dinge
The
erinnern.
pressure will remind
Sie
you of
werden
something.
langsam und
Go to your
stetig in
mind
Ihren Kopf
slowly and
gelangen
steady,
und Ihnen
and they
nicht
won't
schaden.
hurt you. These sound effects are too real.
Gut, das ist es.
If I look crazy, it's because of my lack of effort to get ready
Wenn ich
today.
den Druck loslasse, öffnen Sie langsam Ihre
When I
Augen.
release the pressure, open your
Diese
eyes
Dinge
slowly.
werden sanft zu
These
Boden
things will
fallen.
fall
wie
softly
Federn.
to the ground like feathers. Now
Jetzt
grab them
fangen Sie sie
gently.
vorsichtig auf. Jetzt sagen Sie mir,
Now,
was
tell
haben Sie
me,
gesehen?
what did you see?
Was ist
What
passiert?
happened? The woman clenches her teeth, struggling to push out her gritted words.
Dr. Schwartz told me that humans are rational and we should be able to control ourselves completely. But I failed. The Dittersdorfs can't afford another lunatic like me.
But girl, aren't they all lunatics? And you're the last one.
I will be abandoned by the audience. By everyone.
No, honey.
No, you are not them,
I'll listen to your
Isolde.
music. Screw the rest
As long
of them
as you
anyway.
receive proper treatment in the hospital.
It's just a little bit of therapy.
Please
in your
don't,
life.
please. I'm cured. The shock therapy worked well, very well.
Girl, you can't let Delulu be the Salulu. Even if you're cured, this was not your first stop, bro.
Isolde.
No.
No,
Go to therapy.
I
Go.
mustn't act like Mother or Teofil. The Dittersdorfs can't bear. The opera can't bear.
Go to therapy. Still murmuring, her breathing gradually evens out.
Heinrich, please take Miss Dittersdorf to get some rest.
Yes, she needs a nap.
I will.
The gentleman barks a command to the guests gathering around and moves to help the girl into the backstage. Kakanya rises, rushing to the door of the succession building like a gust of wind.
What about you, Doctor? Where are you going?
To your mom's house. Thanks, dude.
I'm
for
going to
ruining
get
everything.
that Derek Schwartz.
And we're gonna get him too. Her green figure swiftly disappears beneath the doorway. He really made it sound like it was her only option and like this is it. So I mean, fingers crossed, but it's definitely gonna work. For sure, for sure. And now she's like, no, I have to be normal. I'm like, girl, don't listen to that quack doctor. Don't listen to him. But before the door can close, a hand halts its motion.
Kakanya? Huh? You are from the Foundation. And
So we just missed everything.
Angelotti. And the unknown lady?
Marcus. Did we not meet you earlier? How do you... You forgot already? The fleet? Okay guys, remember, chill vibes. I don't even know how to really react because I was like really sad. But like, I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of sucky people is what I'm learning. But I mean, where are we? Also, it's connecting a lot because I'm downloading games. So don't worry guys, I'm gonna pause my game download so the game can play. I'm downloading Withering Waves, but that can wait. We have more pressing matters. Outside the Temple of Art, the mentor imparts a final set of administrations to her apprentice.
Remember, Marcus, the working staff of the Foundation branch will take care of the dispute in their fashion. We just need to follow him in.
Okay.
The members of the Circle are top priority. But before any of them can be convicted, as said before, all we have to do is Silently observe and respect their lives.
Understood.
Oh. Ganya said, I'm out of here.
I almost bumped into her. That lady in green seemed to be in a bad mood.
I mean, if you were in there, you'd be too.
Shall I ask the gentleman from the branch who she is? Oh, he seems busy at the moment.
It's okay, Marcus. Also, Marcus is... that thing must be so shiny. It's like glimmering.
But that gentleman is a person of this era. If I interrupt him, am I also interrupting his original course of action?
Yes. Yes, you are. Marcus sinks back into her mirror of indecision.
Oh!
Hoffman gently pats Marcus's shoulders, drawing back her focus. Fortunately, the Vienna branch officer does not notice this minor episode. His attention is captured by the arrival of an uninvited acquaintance.
My, Mr. Rigoletto. Your hair has grown so fast.
Rigolato?
To what do we owe this pleasure? Are you also here for the exquisite art?
Oh, yeah. I mean, let me see what we have here. Burnt painting, chair with cloth, burnt painting. Yeah, no, I'm here for the exquisite art, for sure.
Can you just
Also,
be
why are the
normal
lights off?
for once, Henrik?
Henrik
Stop
is
calling
so
me by those
abnormal.
opera names.
You weirdo. I'm kidding. That's not what makes him a weirdo. It's the fact that he was like, she's scared. Time to talk about the trauma to really put it to the test. Like, who do you think you are, Henrik?
Someone reported an arcane disturbance here. I see candles. Are you holding a seance?
No, the power went out.
I must remind you that arcane rituals are not allowed unless you have a separate permit.
Well, she's a little delulu, so she couldn't really help it.
Excuse me? That's not fair. The first permit already costed us a...
Please calm yourself, sir. Be mindful of what you implied. The Viennese government has ensured you the greatest possible freedom through working with us.
Oh, brother. Like, they couldn't get possible freedom by themselves? Like, what the frick? What the frick is wrong with
Who do
you?
you think cleaned up after you people? After those fires, passionate murders, and deadly stampedes? We can't bear the consequences of you moments of epiphany forever. Not to mention the seance is one of the most dangerous acts.
Oh, brother.
We've had 2 colleagues injured, still being treated for mental illness in the Vienna General Hospital.
Oh, you ever think that maybe they already had a mental illness before the seance?
You will find no other place as tolerant and open-minded as this one. In return, you should do your part and cooperate with the government.
No one likes you.
Seance? What seance? Nothing of the sort, Mr. Rigoletto. This is just a rehearsal of the play.
Let me guess, that was the first thing that came to his mind.
The candles, the settings, and of course, these paintings once bathed in fire.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the paintings, were they burned before? I don't remember.
Yes,
I think they were.
Is an art exhibit, a youth rally, or, as we prefer to call it, a visualization
I thought
of
it
the
was
future.
a play.
I demand a rational conversation. Now, I must question the sanity of this gathering. Is there no one here who is of sound mind?
What are you talking about?
If not, I'll have to...
You have to what?
I'm terribly sorry.
Oh, ooh, are you sure you want her to speak? Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
Mr.
I'm
Strauss,
just saying.
sorry to have kept you waiting.
You're supposed to be sleeping. It's supposed to be your nap time. You went to the back for 2 minutes, Isolde. No, Isolde, go back to bed, Isolde.
Miss Natustorf.
I mean, I know she's a woman in power, but women in power need to rest too.
Bless you, madam. I did not expect to see you here.
Don't make things awkward,
Oh,
sir.
sorry that we troubled you. I'm
Don't
here from
make
a late
things
brother's
awkward.
exhibition and for rehearsal for the coming performance. We got a little carried away. Made you come all the way here to check on us.
Are you an actor? Cause you're really selling this.
Please, madam, as your friend, I do not wish to cause you discomfort. Yeah. In fact, Mr. Carl and I were talking about you over brunch earlier. He was truly impressed by your talent at the opera.
He doesn't know she just had a mental breakdown.
Ah, Mr. Carl is too kind.
She just like me
Since
for real.
her mother passed away, he has been such a
She
caring
is just
friend
like
to
me
the
for real.
family.
Me when I was in high school.
Well then, this was all just a misunderstanding. But, madam, please understand that I still have procedures to go through.
Okay, well...
Would you mind if I
mean...
investigated a little?
You could have investigated, but you just did a lot of, you know, this before you got to the point, so... You know... The man leans in, his voice a hushed whisper.
By investigate, you know, just a quick look around the building.
He's like, I'm just using some fancy terms that was on my that was on the job description. I'm just gonna walk around the building real quick, okay? You don't mind? Okay, thank you.
We are grateful to have a responsible employee like you, Mr.
You
Starks.
are so responsible
Please,
and great.
Help yourself.
Investigate. For all of us, thank you. You are amazing. We love such responsible investigators. At the other end of the hall, investigators from the headquarters uphold their duties with familiar diligence and effort. Can't they see if an arcane skill has been used and stuff? Can't they, ooh. Hoffman imperceptibly shakes her coat as fine threads like a spider silk dispense into the air, attaching to tiny floating particles.
Wow! The spider tail and the detection spores. These are Laplace's auxiliary devices for perceiving arcane power.
Good job, Ezra.
I've never seen them
Good
before.
job, Ezra.
Only investigators of level 4 or higher are allowed to use them.
I mean, who else would come up with some spore technology if not Ezra? Like, who else would do this? Notice the excited glances towards her. Hoffman leans in to whisper to the young
Marcus,
investigator.
come. Give me a hand.
Marcus, get over here. You're not getting paid to spectate.
On it. These burnt pictures. They're the work of Theophil von Ditterstoff.
Yes, he burned them.
They're
on
the
purpose.
perfect subjects for reading.
Oh. Oh. The lamp is gripped a little tighter. She lifts her head as she begins reading. The world around her becomes a matter of effortless ease to
Only
view.
a third of the picture can be read, but I can see it clearly. An ingenious composition that balances the different elements of the picture. Sadly, the creator focused too much on the form and overlooked the content. The frame is made of... not important. Next page. This one is luckier. Half of it survived the fire, so we can see the lower half of the lady in the picture. But, Theophil certainly had a way with women. She was not his first prey.
Prey?
And this one, only a frame remains. The rest of his works are too damaged, but I do remember an intact one somewhere.
Oh, wait. He didn't burn them. These were probably in his place when the fire, I don't know, when the fire happened.
But aside from this, I don't see anything else. Next page.
Oh, Isolde. The sissy-wissy Pooh Bear. She turns, colliding with a pair of light-colored eyes. Despite the distance, it feels as though Isolde is gazing back at her.
People can be read too. That person, Miss Isolde.
A deep breath. The page unfolds her eyes once again.
Unlike other ladies pursuing the latest fashions in Paris, she still wears the corset, with only some Art Nouveau jewelry by her waist. She's as delicate as a butterfly. She is a renowned medium. The Ditterstoff family is well known for their mediumship. Nowadays, they use that power mostly for art. That is, they summon a spirit to possess their body so they can sing, write, and paint like no other.
That is insane. Question. And don't know if this is inappropriate or not, but it kind of fits what we're talking about. So let's say some new-fangled, super awesome. This is a theory, a game theory. Some new, and you know they're rich too. A new family just comes up. They have an amazing singer of like a daughter or whatever, and she's so great, and she's dethroning Isolde, which we know could never happen because Isolde's that girl. Would they just, you know, the girl make it look like an accident, and then Isolde takes her singing, and then Isolde's like the best singer in the world? Imagine, just imagine. Like that, I feel like that could really happen.
They also suffered from this power. Racked by neurosis and hysteria, the family has had very few members despite its long history.
Then why don't they just not use it if it drives them crazy? Also, they never received help from the Foundation or any other arcanist organization or any other organization, period. I'm even surprised, like, Manus, like, they didn't come for her. But, you know, I'm really surprised they didn't try and find a way to receive help. And they all, she's the last one because they all went to Lulu.
Wait a minute.
What is that?
The picture behind her is still intact, and it is enormous.
Yeah, the are we not talking about the circle picture?
Is that the Salvation?
Wait, is she re-looking what happened just now?
Strange. This painting is.
That's Isolde. I've been like, dang, you really up in other people's business. Oh no, he just nosy. He's like, did you just talk about art? Let me talk about art too, because I love talking. She was working, bro. Nice job being a tool. A voice leaps up behind her, bursting from behind the warm smile of the freckled faced man.
This painting is the work of my dearest friend, Sigmund. The Salvation.
He's an op.
The only piece he left behind that survived the consuming flames.
You're an op. Just say it.
These enchanting, magical circles, one next to another. Oh, I was only reciting Miss Kikania. We're both passionate about the subject.
You're Kikania, you say? Circles. Magical circles. The circle. Kikania? She said that? She was going off and on about circles? Sounds someone's a little circle obsessed. Cause I mean the picture, isn't the picture called The Circle? No.
How regretful. She would have given you a much better explanation if she were here. Her words can easily stir one's soul.
You know what? I'm sorry to think it's very convenient she left when they arrived. Interesting turn of events. Hypothesis that may or may not be real. But is she... Oh, wait, no, she's definitely part of the circle. The trailer! She said, welcome to the circle. So, interesting that she left right when they arrived.
Did you say
she felt the presence of the Foundation?
You have a friend called Kikania?
She said, I'm out.
Oh, yes.
She was just
Every
here.
artist has their own nickname. I also have the honor of knowing the Orange Knight, Victor of the Rhyme, Offerstrudel.
What is a Kikania? Isn't that like a flower?
Are you a friend of Kikania? Too bad she just left. She should be meeting with Dr. Schwartz by now.
She said, I can sense them. Marcus looks up. Her mentor casts her eye to the same spot and shakes her head gently.
No, the name sounded a little strange to me, that's all. But I appreciate the explanation, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for interrupting my job, sir. In the air, the dispersed spores stir implicitly. Bang, bang, crash. The dust from the explosion pervades the air, sucking deep into nostrils and open mouths. Ugh.
What happened?
I can't breathe. Ah! Isolde, do something, please, Queen. Uh-oh. She's like, they're on to me. What is she doing?
Are these ghosts? Didn't you say there wasn't a seance?
I didn't say
Mrs. Dietersdorf, I would
There
very
wasn't.
much like an explanation.
there was no seance, but let me introduce you to my arcane skill.
Oh, they're still chasing me!
Good. Get him.
The detection spores have taken effect and enveloped the ghosts. Marcus, can you still read?
Oh, they were here,
think
but we
so.
just couldn't see them.
Good.
Great.
I'll draw its attention. You take care of the arcanum part.
Ooh, is she gonna beat them up? You ever think she'll be playable? That did not need to take that long. I'm still not used to these guys. I feel like I probably need to figure out some better type of
Miss
strat.
Dietersdorf, you told me this was just an opera rehearsal.
It
Now look at this mess. And more
was.
importantly, my two
do you-
assistants are still here.
It was just an opera rehearsal. We were just, you know, they heard the opera and it was really good, so they decided to come out. They were already here. I promise. I promise.
I must ask you for a good reason to report to my superior.
We were. Frick, you don't know how opera works nowadays. Like we're trying. I promise. I promise. The pale girl remains silent, bowing her head. Where's the Kanye when you need her?
Oh, so.
Oi!
My
Oh,
dear
my
lovely
girl. Yes, yes. An all too familiar mustachioed face arrives without invitation. Carl steps her at a steady torching waddle as he approaches and takes Isolde's hand. Yeah.
Mr. Carl.
Hey.
Director?
Director?
Look at you, so pale. The play is sapping your strength. Come, child, come to me.
This guy was just being so mean to me and it stressed me out.
I told
Please
Schwartz to
get
take
rid of
good care
him.
of you. Well, I guess he can't be in two places at once. The frequent presentations must have been too much for a doctor such as he. I've learned that you've recovered from hysteria, which is good, but promise me that you'll look after yourself, will you? Your late mother suffered a tragic end, and it would be unbearable for the Empire to lose another star.
I mean, are they really
You flatter
stars?
me.
They're just summoned talented people. I mean, is it really talent when they... Let's just being honest. Her arcane skill that's causing her hysteria is to summon other talented people to do the talented work. But question, because she's getting, you know, side effects from her own skill, is her family even talented at that? Real question.
Joseph?
They can't seem to really control their skill. Their arcanism.
Director.
Yeah, you better shut up. Shut up.
Don't be so hard on them. Those were wonderful stage effects. Heinrich is an expert at this, yes?
Yes!
What better demonstrates our free wills than respecting the artists and their work?
Yes, you gotta respect. Wait a second. Someone. Is this not the guy who was like cuckoo artist, crazy artist, crazy artist? Like outside? And then now he's being like, you gotta respect artists and their work. They're so talented. Wasn't he just like, these artists, they're all crazy? I'm pretty sure it escaped his lips. His fuzzy lips, I'm pretty sure.
None of us would mind
Bro.
an episode of excitement every once in a while.
I don't get you. I don't get you at all. Carl meets Hoffman's eyes in another overly affable attempt at good nature. Oh, wasn't he mad that Hedrick wanted to join the arts?
Even the gentleman from the headquarters would agree with me.
It's been a whole day.
What
I
you
don't
say?
really remember, but I know this guy sucks.
Yes,
I remember
you're
that.
right.
I remember he sucks.
We are short on manpower, and the assistants should focus on more important matters.
Yes, we have a mystery on our hands.
We should leave.
She's like, well, that takes care of that. We should get out of here. Nice, nice, nice. Let us continue. Oh, we're already at part 7? I feel like I barely even played anything, to be honest. These parts must be short.
Good day. I would like to check the date of a novel. Yes, it is Der Mann ohne Eigenschaften by Robert Musil.
Oh. She read that so weird, I didn't even read.
Oh, I see, I see.
But she read it correctly, but I just wasn't expecting it to be pronounced that way.
What did they say?
Just as I remembered it. The novel was completed in 1930. The word Kakania was also created by Robert Musil. Kakania should not be a nickname for anyone in 1914.
First off, is Kakania's a flower? Because Spathadia is a flower. And also, fun fact, at the end of the Uluru games, the flower Spathadia was wearing was Spathadia's. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but she was wearing Spathadia's at the end, which is kind of funny. She knew what she was doing.
It doesn't belong to this era.
Ooh. Suspicious.
She could be with
Someone's a time
Manus
hopper.
Or at least associated with their people.
What's more, when we were at the Secession building, I read that painting, The Salvation. It seemed out of place compared to the other paintings. Théophile may have applied a new technique on the Salvation, a more daring kind, audacious even. But these are only subtleties, I can't be too certain. I was interrupted by that strangely speaking gentleman, so I didn't get everything.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't even noticed he was speaking too strange. I forgot he speaks strange.
Another thing, its content reminds me of the symbol of the circle.
I don't know, is it the giant circle? And it being called Salvation? I wonder. Marcus rummages through the books, finding the pamphlet tucked within the thick register.
This twisting circle resembles the circles in the Salvation.
Oh, and the like wobbliness.
Heinrich called them,
I think,
magical circles, one next to another. They must be more than just circles, I think. Was he demonstrating the madness of passion? But the lines are clean.
Oh no,
perhaps
the lines
the
were
purity
clean.
of eternity?
What?
No, the circles are too twisted.
He maybe
for
made
that.
their logo because he's an artist. Free artist.
Or was he?
You don't need
just
to pay him
representing a
because
primitive
he's part of the
state
group,
being?
and so he would gladly do it
I don't understand
for the
any of it.
cause. Neither do I.
So this
just
must be
yapping.
art.
Ma'am, you're funny sometimes.
I wasn't joking.
Huh?
Does she ever joke? She's always serious.
Based on what we know, we can't be sure if this group of young arcanists and the Manus are connected. But we all know that the latter is eager to win over the cynical revolutionary youth. You did well, Marcus.
Good job.
The important figures of the circle, Isolde, Heinrich, and even the late Théophile. We had made contact with them all. Only this Kakania. What does the intel say about her?
Kakania, also known as Miss Clara, inherited her
name's
arcane
Clara.
skills from her family. She's able to reflect people's
Clara!
thoughts in the mirror. She was once a medical student, but
Yes.
dropped out halfway through.
Oh. I thought she was a doctor.
These days, she shows up at various social events as a psychiatrist,
Oh.
which the Foundation tries to
The
prohibit
best form
because
of
she doesn't have a
doctor.
license.
Oh. Wait, so she's an unlicensed psychiatrist? I mean, is she an arcanist?
And she is also an activist.
An activist of what?
An activist?
Yeah, I'm like, you can't just say an activist. Blank activist. Which kind?
According to Mr. Heinrich,
Which kind of activist?
she is meeting with a doctor named Schwartz today.
What kind of activist?
Schwarz. The family doctor Carl mentioned. Let's try our luck there.
What kind of activist? It's a very important question.
Na then, Miss Clara, Mr. Schwartz. Only 3 weapons are allowed in the duel. The army knife, the sword, and the pistol.
I'm sorry. Where are we right now? Was this not the medical congress?
I will leave the choice to Dr. Schwartz, for he has more experience in these duels than I do. It's an honor to fight you, and I look forward to ending your winning streak.
Winning streak?
Not so much an honorable scene for me.
Excuse me, please.
This is how you unlicense people, or like, we don't just do this in court, we fight to the death? Hoffman extends her hand, mercilessly cleaving a path through the crowd.
Pardon me, what is happening?
Please.
A duel, ma'am.
A duel. Yes. Why?
Just as Dr. Schwartz was demonstrating his therapy, Miss Clara barged right in. They were arguing, and this is how they decided to end it.
To the death.
To ensure fairness of the duel, the combat must happen within 48 hours of the challenge. But I've never seen one take place on the spot.
I've never seen one at all, actually. So.
Well, I hope they know what they're doing. I don't want to get caught as collateral damage.
No one asked.
A green dress. So she is Kakanya. What do we do? If she gets injured, our mission will...
We sit back and watch, because clearly she knows what she's doing.
Don't worry about people in that time. It is their life to live. Never intervene if you don't know the exact consequences of your actions. The course of history is more important than our investigation.
Isn't she not even... I mean, with the name Kakanya, isn't she not from this? Isn't she doing just that? Interfering with the courses of actions and history stuff?
This is Investigator Greta Hoffman.
Is Greta Hoffman?
Hold on.
What the freak is happening?
I'll be right back.
Oh, you don't want to see the duel? Work's more important.
Where are you going?
Oh, I gotta see this.
The field agent squad needs to speak to me. This won't take long.
Uh-oh.
I will leave this to you. Remember what I said, Marcus.
Yes, madam.
Hoffman turns towards the Baroque wooden door made of mahogany before her figure disappears amidst the crowd. Only her still unfledged assistant remains.
Leaving this to me. To me.
Yes, to you. To you. You got this, Marcus, girly. Marcus recites it to herself as a mantra, attempting to slow her racing heart.
Breathe, Marcus. There's nothing to be nervous about. You can't be an assistant forever. There will come a day when you're all on your own.
The fact that Marcus has to pep talk herself is so real.
Just like at the Secession building, I only have to watch her. If I end up talking to Miss Kakanya, I'll just pretend to be an ordinary employee of the Foundation. Easy. You used to
Wouldn't
do
that
well
be
on
suspicious
your own
though, anyway?
when you were reading in the lighthouse and the forest.
Oh, memories. Oh.
Dr. Schwartz. 3 times he has been involved in duels, and 3 times he has won. Impressive.
Impressive indeed.
This time he's still going for the pistol.
I mean, yeah. To be freaking honest with you, if he gets to pick first each time and he always picks the pistol, yeah, he would win.
But Miss Kakanya does not have an assistant, and she has only 1 witness in this duel. This is not right. Why did she agree to this?
Because she knows she's
She's
got
being
it.
reckless. Even an arcanist should have at least 1 assistant in a duel. Dr. Schwartz's assistant brought them a pair of pistols. FN Model 1910. Is that a right weapon for a duel?
I would say no. But he is going up against an arcanist, so...
It's too crowded here. I can't see.
It's okay, Marcus. Just turn off the reading stuff and sit in the first row. Look how many free empty seats there are, Marcus. Actually, I would be nowhere near the front row. Sorry.
No, the pistol given to Miss Kakanya. Something's wrong with it.
Something's wrong with it?
The bullets. Her life is in danger if the duel begins.
Oh, brother. What did he do?
But Madam Hoffman warned me about the consequences of intervention.
Kakanya! The gun is tampered with! I wonder who said that. Dang. That's crazy. That person, whoever said that, you know, people should probably listen to them, because it might be on to something. But I have no idea who said that. Whoa.
What if I just go and talk to her as an employee of the Foundation branch, like I did at the Secession building? So far, Heinrich has been difficult to communicate with, while Mr. Call doesn't want us to get in touch with Miss Isolde. Miss Kakanya is the only person who is both a friend of Theophil and associated with the Circle. But I have to be careful with this name. If she is indeed one of the Manus Vindictae, I will be jeopardizing this mission by going near her. But wait! She doesn't know that I'm from the headquarters, so she probably will talk to me. But how do I know she doesn't know my identity? What if Mr. Call is not to be trusted? And what if Mr. Call and she are in this together? Their names both start with a K.
I mean, that is a fantastic reason, Marcus. That's a good one.
What am I thinking?
Yeah. Marcus patting her cheeks with an unaware gusto, drawing side glances from the other present.
Stop. I'm not on the Flannan Isles anymore. I can't waste my day on endless thoughts. Remember what Madame Hoffman said. Think of the immediate mission. I have to prevent Kakanya from getting killed in the duel. She has the clues about Theophil that I need. Never intervene if you don't know the exact consequences of your actions.
A long, deep breath.
I have assessed the risks, madam. I will not stand by and watch this happen, even if I don't know the consequences.
I need to make this clear to you. Not only have you hindered Miss Dietersdorf from getting the treatment she needs, but you have repeatedly defamed me.
Those sound like self-works, my good sir.
Oh, I can only admit that you're right if you have to call a different academic perspective slander.
The tiniest pistol.
A different academic perspective? Do you really think Freud and his petty tricks are academic? One could hardly find a worse insult to science than this.
Is that so?
You think she dropped out because all y'all are quacks?
Rumor has it that you taught the military the method of hypnosis for a price. Do you wish to clear things up here?
Ooh, yeah. She just spun her pistol. Why don't you spin your pistol, sir? Best pistol spinner
Your
wins.
silence is a resounding yes.
That is the
Tell
tiniest
me, why did you
pistol.
please the ministers with these petty tricks, but not with your most advanced electrotherapy you've been touting?
She got drip. I'd wear that.
Do you harbor negative feelings towards Mr. Freud because of his open rejection of hypnosis?
Ooh. What does any of this have to do with you?
Hey, we're talking about you right now.
Many things, Mr. Schwartz. Your behavior has greatly undermined the interests of arcanists, who are your own people.
I mean, so is everything in this freaking place.
Not to mention that hypnosis is a violation of a patient's free will.
Ooh.
And I have reason to believe that this duel is entirely personal. I must make it clear that your wife's appointment with me has nothing to do with the rumors of your lackluster performance in the bedroom.
Oh, I mean, shots fired, but not using the pistol. Ooh, she said, you ain't got it going on, bro.
I'm not the real enemy, Mr. Schwartz. The gossip mongers
Dude,
and
I would
tabloid writers
just
are.
sit down. She's got you. She's got you.
You.
Yeah, she said you don't got it going on, bro. So how about you sit down and
both duelists ready?
not her ripping him to filth, and then he's like, "Okay, guys, let's start. And all he had to say was, "You." Okay, let's see who wins.
I'm ready to.
No, she's not.
She is not ready. Huh?
Miss Kakanya needs another minute.
Just 1 minute. Their collective gaze caused their voice to tremble slightly. Oh my gosh, honey.
The crowd. Shoot me. I want to go home. Why did you apply for this mission, Marcus?
Because you can't be an assistant forever, Marcus. Despite her mental turmoil, she extends her hand, attempting to ascend with some dignity and tact, or at least without resorting to crawling.
I am Miss Kanya's assistant. I am here to...
She's like, my assistant, you said. I don't have an assistant.
Sorry to interrupt, miss, but the last time I checked, I couldn't possibly afford a St. Pavlov Foundation member to be my aide.
I mean, it's all over your outfit. Like, it's giving foundation.
Darn it, I forgot about my badge.
Or your badge. That you're wearing somewhere. Yes. Kakanya retracts her pistol, twirling it around her finger.
So, the Foundation is trying to intervene. Don't worry, Miss Foundation Steph. Look around. We're doing it the human way. No arcane skills involved.
Okay, but like, you're not gonna survive if that's the case, because this guy's cheating!
The head of the Foundation branch should not be your role model. Mind you, you're giving up a part of your integrity for taking his clones. A terrible deal indeed.
Yeah. Okay, well, this isn't about the Foundation. Okay, this is about you and that gun and your chances of winning.
They're using human guns. They don't need the Foundation's license to use these.
No.
I'm not doing anything against the Foundation's
not
rules.
Standing in as a Foundation member. I am standing in. Whoa, but this is also bad because she knows the Foundation's onto her, and because of that, she's gonna go into hiding. Unless the browing pistol spins once more in a perfect circle. Ooh.
If it's urgent, can we wait until after the duel?
Perkle.
Please stand back. The bullets can't tell the difference between friend and enemy.
Well, I mean, if you just don't point it, I mean... Marcus is again interrupted by a rapid-fire speech of another party.
Please don't use that gun. The bullets in it are dangerous.
What?
Yes, he's a cheater.
The bullets are wrong. The gun will burst if you pull the trigger. Sir, I demand that the gun be checked.
Check the gun. Check the gun. Kakanya grips the half-turned gun tightly before defiantly removing the magazine.
The size of these bullets.
A cold bead of sweat drops down her spine.
I need an explanation, Mr. Spots. I thought you had at least the integrity of a gentleman.
He has the integrity of a quack.
The bullets in my gun are wrong. If I pull the trigger, as Miss Foundation here said, the barrel will burst.
A bursted barrel? I remember now. That Anton boy lost the duel to Schwartz for the same reason. Did Schwartz do something to his gun too? And was the guard in on it too?
Huh? This is defamation. I have never...
Okay, well...
Please! Who is dueling here?
Oh.
The guards are here.
Hey, don't step on my dress! Not good. Madame Hoffman has not come back yet. Madame Hoffman!
The young assistant is engulfed within the chaotic crowd.
Hey, miss! The helpful Miss Foundation employee! Miss Kakanya?
Well, I mean, you gotta just saved her life. The green-clad pistolier extends her hand.
Don't stand there! Come here!
Kakanya grabs the shy assistant's hand, pulling her into a fierce embrace without a second word. Kakanya leaps. Alighting herself onto the... Alighting? Oh. Alighting. That is a new word for Elmo. Alighting herself onto the window frame with the lightness of a bird.
Okay, this is a quiet road. We're going to jump, Miss Foundation. 3, 2, 1. Here we go!
Ooh. They're getting active now. Ooh.
Move! Seal off that exit! Don't let them get away!
You talk a lot. Wait.
Got to sneak away. Don't worry, Miss Foundation. I won't leave you behind. I'll help you as you helped me.
That's not...
Kanya, this way!
Kid, you look almighty familiar.
Age, I thought you were out selling wares on the street. Is that the magic mustache? You clever boy. Quick, name your price.
You sure you can afford that, Grania?
No.
Triple the price? Just about what I can accept. You know my limits, old friend.
What is
Put it
happening?
on this foundation. Don't take it off. You'll be exposed.
Oh, we're in disguise.
It smells, but bear with it. Now keep quiet and follow me. I'll get you to safety. Lead us if you want your pay, Illich.
Got it. Follow me.
What the kid will do for money.